No other questions from council. I'm going to go to public comment.
Which one do I speak in? This one here?
Yes.
Oh, thank you for having me
You can
here.
move it if it's not comfortable.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I came here before, if you remember, to talk to you about this issue, and thank you for clarifying everything, because I read this a couple times and didn't understand it. I think I understand it better this time. I am a disabled veteran. I'm considered 130% disabled by the Veterans Administration. I'm a Vietnam veteran. I'm here because I don't like your rules. I'm totally against it. I voted a few months ago to legalize marijuana, and I've had a marijuana prescription for the last 4 years, and I have grown my own marijuana because I thought it was okay. Because on my prescription it said I could grow 6 of my own plants, and I have, and my neighbors knew about it, and they had no problem, and they took care of my plants when I was on vacation. My 6 plants was my medicine for the whole year, and it takes about $250 for me to grow my own plants, and that's takes care of my medicine for the year. If I was to go out and buy that much medicine, it would cost me about $4,000 at a dispensary. But growing my own medicine, just those 6 plants that takes me about 6 months to grow in my little garden outside, costs about $250, because with my fertilizer and the soil and the pots that I get every year, and I want you to know that it's kind of impossible to grow that in my house with the lighting and the size of the pots and how big those plants do get when they're ready to harvest. You know, it's kind of like having Christmas trees in your house. It's a little bit ridiculous. And so, you know, your rule there, you know, you're not even thinking about us. You're just kind of making ridiculous rules for us to have to live by. You're not thinking about the patient at all. Saying that we can't have delivery when there's some people that can't even get out of bed and they need this medicine. Again, you're not thinking about the patient at all. I want you people that make these rules, I want you to think about the patient, the people that need this medicine, that don't want to take prescription drugs anymore. I got tired of the prescription drugs that the VA kept giving me, and I threw out about 5 of them that I don't have to take anymore because I have my medical marijuana. And I don't want you people to make it harder for me. The state of Nevada, California says that I, made it freer for me, and you still want to make it harder for me. I think that's wrong. My vote should count.
If you could wrap up your comments, please.
I'm sorry. We do pay taxes on it, and you would make money off of it. The city would make money off of it. I'm sorry that took so long.
Thank you very much for speaking. I appreciate it. Aaron Augustis, how do you say your last name? Augustis. Okay, that's a G? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, thank you for having me. My name is Aaron Augustis. I live in Novato. I started the Veterans Cannabis Group last year. I am an Operation Iraqi Freedom Army veteran and served 5.5 years of active duty. When I got back from my tour of duty, I definitely underestimated the transition and combat-related PTSD. So I struggled with my transition and did not connect with the VA until several years later, until 2011, about 8 years after I had gotten out of the military. But the reason why, that's a little bit of my background, the reason why I'm bringing up my service is because that is what is important to me is Kathy has her military-related issues. I have mine, which are combat-related PTSD. And I'd like to let you guys know that we're here in your community actively working, organizing the veterans of Marin County. I go to the Marin County United Veterans Council. I meet with the board. I work with the Elks Lodge. I've been the Elks Lodge Veterans Service Chairman for a number of years and have worked to help veterans in the area. And now I'm doing it through cannabis. And I feel that the cannabis industry there's a lot of money that comes out of the Emerald Triangle, which is where we're at the base of, going up north. There's a lot of money that we can be using, and I think that we should implement some programs that if you're going to license or allow any type of activities, have some type of veteran program involved where the businesses or the delivery services or what have you are required or have to do some type of community involvement. And I like to help or put that notion that there would be some type of veteran involvement. Because also I think that the veterans are the way through to the federal government. We have an inherited relationship with the VA. Since we serve in the military, the VA provides our veteran services. And we ultimately, as veterans, need to come together to rally to get the support from our local communities and our state, so we can go to the federal government and say that we need the VA to pay for medical marijuana for our veterans who qualify for that type of medication, similar to what they're doing in Canada. Canada is doing a program where they're actually subsidizing and paying for their veterans to use medical marijuana. And so my name is Aaron Augustis. I live here in Novato. Our group is Veterans Cannabis Group. Please contact me if you have any questions or if you want us to talk. I am open, and I'd like to set up, we're going to actually start setting up some monthly meetings in Marin, and I invite all of you to come and check them out and be a part of it. So thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you and Kathy for your service to our country. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Thank you all for your comments. Really appreciate it. And we're going to go to council for 3-minute comments if you need that much.
A minute should be fine.
Okay.
I think we all know that this is a quickly evolving industry and something that we're all learning and will continue to learn. I think we want to engage our community as much as we can in this discussion. When we look at Prop 64, yes, it passed overwhelmingly in the state. I think the numbers were 70% here in Marin. So to take an approach right now to outright ban home deliveries, I think is not quite what we're hearing from the voters. I think there's a lot that we can learn. Also, if we were to have that impact on deliveries, we know that the county is going through a process for where dispensaries might be located. If we outright ban deliveries in Novato, it would have a significant impact on those dispensaries whenever they get determined and set up, and all the cars and the traffic that be going to and from them. So I just think there's a lot larger policy issues that we need to talk about as a community to figure out how we want to address this moving forward. For the comment that was brought up about the outdoor grow and the smell, I believe some of those under our current zoning might be worth reaching out to our city staff, talking to code enforcement. Even without this resolution, you should still have some opportunity to see what's going on there. So I would encourage you to connect with staff and see what options might exist.